Okay, so I tried to do this before, but my brother started crying. And I tried to do it again, but my mic didn't work. So here it is. For the third time, I'm trying to do this review. It's really hard to do this review. First of all, I really like this movie. I liked it when it first came out. I bought it. I rented it from a Redbox when I was just like hanging out with my friend, and we watched it, and we thought it was pretty good. I watched it again when it came out on Netflix. I watched it like twice, and then and I tried to make my other friend watch it, but he fell asleep. And yeah, the friend who fell asleep was the one in the Megamind review. And today I rewatched it, and I thought it was very good. I thought it was a great Batman movie. Ignore the background noises. My brother is just being him. I thought this was a very good movie. The storyline is, from my vague knowledge of the comic, because, like I said in the Mark Hamill Joker video, I am getting this comic for Christmas, and I'm going to read it and review it. From my vague knowledge of the comics, from like Wikipedia stuff and interviews and reviews, the storyline is it's much better done than it is in the comic book. The resurrecting of Jason Todd actually makes sense. It's not just Superboy Prime Punch, it's actually the Lazarus Pit, which is what you use to bring people back in the Batman universe. You know, it was funny. I was trying to get my friend to watch this, and I was just talking about, the Batman comics and my favorite storylines. And I was talking about the Grant Morrison run. And I was like, Batman died. He's like, what? What? Batman died? How can he die? And I was like, wait, he doesn't die in this movie. And he just got really confused, and it was quite funny. I wish I would have recorded that. This is a very, very well-made film. The writing is good. One thing I wish they would have added that was in the comic book was Green Arrow. Green Arrow. He is my favorite DC superhero. With Batman being a close second. I really like Batman, but Green Arrow just tops him. Green Arrow is just cool. I don't know. I can't really explain why I like Green Arrow that much. I know I did a Two-Face talk. I may do a Green Arrow talk video with somebody else. I may do it with my other friend. His channel is... He was in the Home Alone review that I did for Destroyed Studios. He was in that video. I think I may do a Green Arrow talk video with him in this format. Green Arrow should have been in this. It would have been so much more cooler for me. It would have raised my... This would have been one of my favorite Batman movies of all time, next to Mask of the Phantasm and The Dark Knight. It would have just been awesome. I would have been like, yes! Green Arrow. Because he's just cool. One thing about the voice acting, Neil Patrick Harris is very good as Nightwing. I didn't even know it was Neil Patrick Harris, which shows a lot. It's like the Mark Hamill Joker. Mark Hamill's Joker sounds nothing like Mark Hamill. That just shows how good of a voice actor he is. And Neil Patrick Harris is a very good voice actor as well. I could barely tell that it was Neil Patrick Harris doing that voice. Batman's voice was okay. It's sort of Kevin Conroy. I'm glad that he didn't just do the Christian Bale. I am Batman! I'm Batman! Yeah, I'm just glad he didn't do that. Like in The Dark Knight, sometimes you can like barely understand what he's saying. I'm not saying it's impossible to understand what he's saying. Just, it's kind of hard with all the fake voice. I mean, I can understand what he's saying, but it just sounds ridiculous to me. The voice act, you know, the Riddler, who literally has no lines, except for just some grunting noises when he gets hit by Robin. Yeah, he's Bruce Timm. Apparently, the Riddler, who literally has no lines, is Bruce Timm. Okay, the Joker just showed up on the screen, so I should probably talk about the Joker. I think there's too many lines on his face. As you can see by this video, there's way too many lines on his face. He looks like he's 60, but uses a lot of face care products. He looks maybe like 50-40. There's just too many lines on his face. It looks too much like the Heath Ledger Joker for my liking, and yeah. Voice acting, though, at the beginning I didn't really like it. It just sounds like a normal guy talking. And then he laughed, and I'm like, okay, he has a Joker laugh. But then, the most amazing thing happened. Throughout the entire movie, it sounds more Joker-y, it sounds more evil. It really sounds like a Joker. Black Mask, I much enjoyed Black Mask seeing this movie. Some of the things he does is just silly, and I laughed out loud quite a few times. Like when he's just walking around his office, punching his guards and talking and ranting about Red Hood and Batman and stuff. It's just funny. I have to say, it's just really funny. The storyline is great, the emotion is great, and the ending really did. I really did like the ending, because Jason went through this entire ordeal of being Red Hood and being evil, and you show the first time he was Robin, and he says, "This is the greatest day of my life," and that was a really good ending. I really suggest checking this movie out if you haven't seen it. Obviously, if you have seen it, you already like it.